What up, peeps? Welcome back to the flip side. The Mega Man 9 review is upon us. I've been looking forward to do this video. After Mega Man 8, man, Mega Man 9 was like a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, we have returned to the 8-bit style. Alright? I'm not going to play the intro because it's pretty lengthy. But I'll tell you, the story of this game is that Wily created a robotic Dr. Light, and he framed Dr. Light for the recent robot attack. And now, Dr. Light is in prison, and Dr. Wily, are you kidding me? I got an ad right at the start! Ugh. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that Dr. Wily is announcing to the world that he needs your money to help build robots to stop Dr. Light's invasion. So, and it's not quite a Dr. Wily fake out because we already know, oh, it's Wily. He's got that devious look on his face. Yeah, it's not quite a Dr. Wily fake out, but it still works. It still works, you know? Of course, Dr. Wily's behind it. How could he not be? Now, I just want to say that the levels are great. The game is very challenging. I will say that. It is a challenging game, but a game is not fun because it is easy. It is fun because it is good, despite the challenge. Now, the levels are very fun. We have the currency, the bolts, once again, that you can go to the shop and buy things with. There's a lot of cool stage elements, like these bubbles from Wave Man stage back in Mega Man 5. We have these portals you're jumping through in Galaxy Man stage. There's these platforms you gotta shoot to open them up in Hornet Man stage. There's these Quick Man laser beams you have to dodge in Magma Man stage. There's just a whole bunch of stuff. There's these things you gotta spin on in Tornado Man stage. And his stage has weather effects and rain, all kinds of stuff. Things like that just really add to the levels and make them more fun. You know, it's not just jumping and shooting and things of that nature. There's actually things that add to the stage that make it unique. Not like Mega Man 8, where you're playing a whole nother game in the middle of... This guy doesn't know what he's doing. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. That's easy. That's easy to do. Let's skip past that. This guy has to use Rush Coil. Are we serious? I don't know. He's just not experienced like I am. But anyway, let's move on, shall we? The music in this game is probably the best we're gonna get. For the classic series, at least. There's no bad track in this game at all. No bad track in this game. It's all just some of the best 8-bit themes you've heard in your life. The Robot Masters are pretty cool, and we have a nice addition to the roster. We have a female Robot Master named Splash Woman. We just saw her in the intro, which is cool, you know, because they never did another female Robot Master, so that just makes Splash Woman even more creative. Now, they were going to switch Splash Woman and Hornet Man around. It was going to be Splash Man or something like that, and Honey Woman. I'm glad it was Splash Woman because there would have been a lot more sticky things that we'd be seeing on the internet. Anyway, the weapons are some of the best we've ever gotten. Alright? Concrete Man's weapon is a concrete block that you can use as a platform. It helps with long jumps sometimes that you're not super comfortable with. Galaxy Man's weapon is a black hole that you can literally aim it all around the stage. And what it does is in the name, you know? It sucks in nearby enemies. Jewel Man Stage is probably the best shield weapon in the entire series. It sticks around for a long time, and it does a lot of damage, and it's good on ammo. It's just great, and you can throw it too. And then Plug Man Stage is great. Excuse me. Plug Man's weapon is great. I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep saying stage and weapon interchangeably. I'm just so excited about this review. Anyway, Plug Man's weapon is cool. It scales the ground and walls, and it does really good damage, and it's good on ammo as well. Tornado Man's weapon is a screen nuke, but if you use it in midair, it can help you raise your jump. Magma Man's weapon is the Magma Bazooka. It fires in 3 different directions, diagonally up, straight, and diagonally down. And you can charge it as well to make it do extra damage. Hornet Man's weapon is basically it's a robotic hornet you can shoot up, and it'll do damage to enemies. It homes in on them, and it can pick up items for you. Say you have something all the way at the top you can't reach, just shoot a hornet up there and it'll grab it for you. And Splash Woman's weapon is the Splash Trident, and it's basically the Mega Man Charge Blast. It's strong, and you can fire a lot of them at once. It's great on ammo. Oh, give me a break with these ads again. Alright, we're back, everybody. As you can see, we're getting cutscenes in between stages. Not every stage, but every so often we'll get a cutscene that shows what's going on during Mega Man's adventure. Oh, Dr. Light's in jail now. Oh, here's another cutscene that reveals that there's a new law, or there was always a law that says that robots have to be scrapped after a certain period, so there's the government complicating things again. Anyway, and Dr. Wily exploited that. He said, "You guys don't want to be scrapped, do you? Join me, and I'll make sure you're never scrapped again." That's a pretty good deal. Anyway, the Robot Masters are pretty cool. I already went over Splash Woman. Concrete Man's alright. He's like Guts Man 2.0. He just does more. He's jumping all over the stage, shooting concrete at you. Galaxy Man he's a literal walking, flying UFO. Jewel Man, he's got jewels all over his body. His design is really cool. Plug Man, he's kind of lame. He's just a big purple, big-bodied guy with plugs for hands. And he's got a plug on his head, too. Tornado Man's cool. He's got this weird, like, old, mythical design. And he's flying around. He's got a tornado under his waist. Hornet Man's really cool. He's a hornet, and he's got these honeycombs on his chest that shoot out hornets, or whatever it is. Magma Man's cool. He's basically a torch. He's like a walking torch. That's his body. And he's jumping around, shooting bazookas at you. Anyway, what else is there to say? Oh yeah, the return to form I want to go over. Now, a lot of people like to complain that Mega Man 9 took too many steps back. That is, that Mega Man is back in 8-bit form, which I don't think people have an issue with, but he doesn't have his slide, and he doesn't have his charge buster. Now, that's probably the only thing holding this game back. That's the only complaint that I would have. Not because, like, I'm a sucker for the slide and a sucker for the charge blast, but because every improvement that we have with Mega Man throughout the game is taken away in Mega Man 9. And it is what it is, but in my opinion, it doesn't take away from the enjoyment of the game. It really doesn't. I mean, everybody likes to praise Mega Man 2 and 3 so much. So I don't know what their issue is with Mega Man 9. Anyway, I just think people like the Slide and Charge Buster too much. And even when we had the Charge Buster, people were divisive about that as well. Like, were we forced to use the Charge Blast, but, you know, we still want to use the regular pellets? So it is what it is. I don't think the Mega Man fan base can decide whether they like the Charge Blast or not. Anyway, another great thing that we get to do in Mega Man 9 after we beat the game is that we get to play as Proto Man. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. We get to play as Proto Man. That's right. Now, the thing about Proto Man is he takes more damage than Mega Man, but he can slide, he has the Charge Blast, and his shield can deflect projectiles. Now, that's a damn good deal. That is a damn good deal. I get to deflect projectiles, something I never got to do in Mega Man. Well, default settings. That's great. Although it is more fun for me to play as Mega Man, just saying. For as hard as Mega Man 9 is, I would start with just Mega Man. So what else is there? Oh yeah! The game is challenging, and the Dr. Wily levels are the most challenging. They take every challenging aspect of all the Robot Master stages and they put them in 4 stages. But the boss fights are really cool. There's this one in the first stage where you have to shoot these balls, and you can't let them get to the other side of the stage, or else the mechanisms, they improve and they become more powerful. So you have to just keep spamming the Mega Buster. And the next final boss is this giant ship you're fighting in phases. First you're fighting the back that's shooting missiles, then you're fighting you're fighting the section underneath where it's dropping these robots coming at you, and then you're fighting the front, which has this just big laser cannon that you're trying to avoid. But you have to shoot at it as well, which adds to the challenge. The third boss is, look at this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm watching him fail. Man. Anyway, the third boss in the Wily Castle is another Yellow Devil. It's the Twin Devil. So you got 2 different ones, and they're both from opposite. All right, come on, man. Anyway, you're getting blobs shooting at you from opposite ends of the screen, and you have to jump kind of over them and between them. So that's really cool. And then Dr. Wily's Wily Machine is this dinosaur-looking thing. He's shooting eggs at you that you have to shoot back at him, and they have to bounce and bounce until the final bounce hits the jaw of the dinosaur and does damage. So it's like playing a back and forth. I should just show you. I have a loss of words sometimes. Articulation is not a strength of mine. Anyway, let's move on. This is what you're doing. You gotta shoot the eggs back at Dr. Wily. And by the way, this final boss theme is magnificent. This guy's gonna die. And he's... So yeah. So there's this phase, there's the second phase, of course, for the Wily Machine, and then there's the Wily Capsule, which once you get past him, we have this great cutscene. And I'll get to it. There's Bass. I don't know why we have Bass. Bass exists, you know? Anyway, So he shows Dr. Wily all the times that Mega Man beat him. And it even shows the weaknesses of the Wily machines and the Wily capsules. Well, mostly. And that is basically the game. One more thing I want to show you is the credits sequence. Now, it does the same theme for all the other Robot Masters, except for Splash Woman. She has her own kind of section of the theme to herself, which I think really makes Splash Woman even more special. Because then after this is done, we switch back to the regular credits theme. And that's really cool, you know? Anyway, that's the game. Let's get to the tier list. Alright, everybody. Here's the tier list. Where do you guys think Mega Man 9 is going? S tier. No argument. This is the best classic Mega Man game to date. Not Mega Man 11, not Mega Man 2, not 3, not 7, 9. This is the best. We are at peak Mega Man, okay? Cool Robot Masters. The best weapons in the series. The best weapons. Great stages. We have all kinds of stage elements, and your weapons are interacting with the stage, and it's just really cool. The best 8-bit music for the series ever. What else am I missing here? What else am I missing? Music, Robot Masters, great stages, great weapons, great story. It's a good story. We have plenty of dialogue, plenty of cutscenes to satisfy you. It's great. It leaves you with a sense of satisfaction that, wow, I just played a great Mega Man game. This is like, I just played the Mega Man game. You know? And the return to form does not take away from the fun factor of the game. I know. We don't have the Charge Blast. We don't have the slide. It's back in 8-bit. So what? So what? It was still great. There was more to Mega Man 9, with Mega Man playing how he was in Mega Man 2, than there was in Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the Game Boy games. Just saying. And I don't want to hear nothing about the cutscenes in Mega Man 8. Shut the fuck up. Alright? It's the best. It's the best. So, I don't want to take up too much of your time here. And I kept it short and sweet. I kept it short and sweet because I knew everything I wanted to say about Mega Man 9 before I even stepped in this room. I've been wanting to talk about how much I liked Mega Man 9 ever since I started this Mega Man review series. So, and then we're going to play Mega Man 10, and you're going to see how I feel about that one. But unfortunately, I couldn't find how to play Mega Man 8 and bass. Sorry, not Mega Man 8. Mega Man and bass. I can't find a way to play it. I looked it up, and I have to buy this, and I have to buy that. I'm good. And I heard it was mid anyway. I mean, I kind of already knew that. But Mega Man 10 and Mega Man 11 are the last two in the review list. So look forward to that. With all that said, and without a further ado, I will see you all next time back on the flip side. Peace out.